We're live. Don't say fuck or bugger. Hello, welcome. Didn't need to say that, did I? Never mind. Let's play the game. Right, so here was what was where we are previously. That, I just checked, is an elevator, but first, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go here first of all. That's it. There we go. Wait a second. This is an elevator, so how's it elevate? Well, that's definitely not an elevator. So, let me just double check. So let's see, what does the guy do?
There's hit scanners.
The Dodger scum. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, he goes down the lift and, yeah, does that. He flicks a switch and that activates the crusher and that kills the Spirotron. Yeah, we've done that. Right, okay. I didn't see it. It is an elevator, but in order to activate the elevator, you have to throw a switch. And the switch is over there. Right, and there's a gap there. Bugger. Let's try that again, shall we? Right, there it is. It's gone down. Oh, you absolute shitbag. Was it John Romeo did this level? Fuck you. I hope you're watching this right now and just laughing like, it's so cool you're too slow to get there. Oh! Piss. Let's try that again, shall we? Right, there we go. What do I do now? The blue key card's over there. Right, okay, got it. Now this is going to be a Cisco, but is it Doom? Well, you know, that's a very good question, because people say Brutal Doom is not Doom. And I would say it's better than Doom. Because you can't kick people in Doom, but you can kick people in Brutal Doom. And I like kicking people. I can pretend I'm playing Duke Nukem 3D. Until they turn to giblets. Like so. I wonder what this does. No, nothing there. Yep. Oh, hello. I just got some grenades. We need more red paint. Oh, hello. Cool. So I've got shotgun ammo. Okay, let's stick with shotgun ammo then, shall we? Reload one shell. There we go. You could then... You love the shrink gun in that you could... Yeah, you could... It was absolutely terrifying when I was playing it. My cousin shrunk me and he was like running towards me. I was like, no! So I tried my best to run away from him. Energy cell pack. I don't have a plasma gun. But anyway, cool. I've got a bunch of stuff there. That's nice. So, I imagine I just go behind me. So, behind me there's a red door. Oh yeah, I'm already loaded. Cool. Oh, hello, Baron of Hell. 4 shotgun shells is all you need. Maybe it's because I'm playing on Black... There's a difficulty level called Black Death. Black Death? No, Black Metal. And you take more damage, they take more damage. Everyone takes more damage. So maybe that's why... Oh, I love that. Both barrels for you, bastard. Oh, I only need 1 barrel. Okay. I'll bear that in mind next time. Wait, no way! You must have been injured by Pinky. Yeah, 2 barrels. There we go. Ah, cool. What happens if I throw that switch? I get a walkway. Nice. Doom, this is a dream come true. Is this Factorio? Looks like Factorio. Black Death. Black Mutton Jeff? Oh, that was sneaky. That was the crusher, there we go. Oh look, we even got 66% of secrets. Dead simple. You have entered deeply into the infested starport, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them, and the starport's technology is being subverted by their presence. Ahead you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate into the haunted heart of the star base and find the controlling switch which holds the civilization hostage. Throw a switch and free the population of Earth. Cool. Guns. But you know what I would like with this? I would like to listen to a bit of the Hubbus. So let's listen to the newest one.
Okay, here's the thing. You're wrong, first off. Second of all,
In the end, we're a punk rock.
The fucking haters, they're coming for me.
Higgers!
I'll make this.
Susan, that was Higgers.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they are
These fucking ugly podcasts reporting on people putting stuff in their butt for 6 years. And basically, you are fucking stupid.
It's
Why? Click here to find out more.
It's inappropriate. Welcome to episode 328
Let's
of
hear
Headbust.
what they're saying.
I was saying howdy kind of like Mr. Haney. Yeah, what show is he on?
Mr. Heine.
What show is he on? One of those like Green Acres or Petticoat Junction or whatever. It was like a Mr. Haney character on. I think it was Green Acres.
I got a plasma rifle.
Breakers.
That was not the best show. Hot take.
Oh, hello.
Oh, shit.
Here, have a grenade.
And who was it in that? Ava Gabor? Zsa Zsa Gabor?
Josh,
Charo?
smoking that Jaja, fucking idiot.
Charo.
Heels.
I'm only a fan of Charo.
No, like that. Not every old show holds up. Green Acres does not. Mr. Ed's still good to go. You put on Mr. Ed.
Well, some of the morality tale type ones, like Lassie and stuff, those ones kind of hold up.
Nah, I find Wolfenstein 3D boring.
It's so fucking boring.
You're not a big fan of Laurel Ingalls Wilder?
I went to school with the nephew of that Merlin Olsen that was on that show. Yeah, he was the big guy. He used to be a pro football player, and then he did ads for FTD Flowers.
Well, look at you rubbing elbows with relatives of hot celebs.
No, I just that was the only connection.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Kills item secrets. Cool.
Yeah,
Did it all.
But
Fucking Merlin Olsen's the talk of the town every day.
I demand that explanation.
He meant hot like like in the news.
Oh, like the hot goss?
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
Goose Gossage, the baseball player, the hot goss.
You
I
know,
don't even know,
do you
I
think
don't
that's
even
what
know
the
like
geese-
which character's which. Like, name me a character from Little House on the Prairie, and I won't know who they are.
There's the bear. I tried to eat them. That might have been
Oh, the bear.
Michael Landon.
I don't know, Spartacus.
He was in I was a teenage werewolf, and he was Little Joe on Bonanza.
So I just had, a bit of a thinking thought here. Weather's getting a little bit warmer.
Was it while you were were you having these thoughts while you're eating your super heapster?
I was not eating my super hipster. That was a Taco Bell burrito live, And it's done now, okay? I finished it, so the folks at home don't get to hear the ASMR jub chewing noises. The thought I had...
Yes,
I
yes,
can go back
King
to
Cobra
that
does
hospital.
indeed have herpes lips, and
Seasons
no
change, you
Wolfenstein
look up in
3D.
the
Would
sky,
there
you
be
see
no
those
Doom?
flying V's that geese
Maybe,
fly.
maybe not.
Like,
It wasn't the first 3D game that ID Software
Of
made.
course, they're fucking passing other groups, and it's just fucking swapping stories. Now during the winter, what we
They're
have
watching
here
neighbors fuck in their backyard.
during the winter, a lot of times what happens around here is I feel like the geese are confused. I'm like, why are you flying
interesting
north?
texture.
It's still winter.
Yeah, our geese don't even really leave. They just kind of fucking They're flying every which way, and they're always here. Like, the geese
Yeah,
don't go
they're
away.
always going north and south. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
Sometimes we'll get like random other species of geese mixed in. Like we had to look one up, and like the fucking field guide was like, "This is an accidental stray from the Orient. That is a Russian snow goose, and he is all kinds of mixed up. He's hanging out with these other geese." What's the picture of that?
I hate pain
he was
elementals.
adopted as like the boy raised by wolves. Yeah. Okay, so it was like when white Christian parents adopt a black baby from Africa.
Hello, Bill.
Oh,
It's
black
me.
baby.
I'm the goose. Honk, honk.
You're a silly goose.
I'm a shit on your lawn and hiss at you, bite at your ankle. It's me, the black person.
Yeah, that'd be a game. Is that a goose or a black person?
Is that you
Oh,
know,
good.
I'm
I
not a
like
fan
being
of
trapped
either species
inside,
of animal, but I gotta say, I have a pretty good job. I have a pretty easy time telling apart geese and black.
That was good.
No, but if you're telling a story about something that's hissing, screaming, and shitting,
Oh, it was actually an Indian.
hey,
Let's try that again, shall we?
I'm telling all my goose stories. Jub's got all these goose stories.
silly goose stories.
Oh yeah, Jub, I have a bit for you, and I'm gonna need your help with it. I'm gonna cut a promo, and I need. I'm gonna need. All you're gonna do is just say what.
You know I don't have a very.
Just help me out. So,
Triple H,
What?
I just wanted to let you know.
What?
I thought you should know
What?
that I'm gay.
What?
I'm a homo.
What?
I'm a flamer.
What?
And you want to know something?
What?
My dad, my papa,
Oh, no. What about him?
my daddy dearest.
What?
He gives me boners. A stiffy. What? Many erections.
What?
What?
Penis! You know I don't have a good Stone Cold. It's one of the few voices I can't know.
I'm trying to see if I can find this story again real quick.
All
'cause
right.
It struck me as funny.
I did like that though. I'm gay. My dad gives me boners, but Steve Austin, that's pretty cool.
So here's something funny before we get into some audio.
His head comes.
I'm gonna read this article because it's fucking wild. A small-time hardcore band
Oh no, who's this?
has shot to viral fame over a bizarre gender-bending tale.
Is it H?
One that involves a singer supposedly dosing his bandmate with estrogen in an effort to steal his fiancée.
Definitely hate breed.
this is the worst NPR visual novel I've ever heard.
You just throw
The band
corpses at them.
Llorona, like the Spanish monster lady,
That's got to be like one of the worst subgenres of hardcore, like the beaner hardcore, where like Shabalba and shit. It sucks.
shared
They all
the,
got like the Virgin Mary like saint candle tattoos and whatnot. They're terrible.
the band Llorona shared the story on its Instagram page, claiming that the vocalist Diego attempted to force a transition on his supposed pal by giving him
Oh,
pre-workout
see.
drinks laced with the female hormone.
My name is Diego.
Now,
That's not real.
well, no, turns out Diego worked at a supplement
Okay,
store
I'm
for
here
his day
now.
job. And the stuff they couldn't sell, they would toss out, so he'd get all this pre-workout and protein drinks and stuff like that for free. And apparently he was cutting it estrogen and giving it to his bandmate.
To make him gay so he could steal his GF.
Oh,
Vogel's
flamethrower.
goal, according to the post, was to make himself look more manly. And I've seen a picture of the guy. He doesn't look very manly, but if he can troon out the bandmate, maybe he'll look manly compared to him.
I believe slapping a bird's ass. That is a
L-L-O-R-O.
that's a recognised wrestling move.
Man.
I just realised my fire.
Oh my god, look at there's tons of pictures too.
But did make himself look more manly compared to his love rival, so Diego could swoop in. The band's post called it a stupid caveman mindset that makes zero sense.
Oh no.
We have decided to part ways with our vocalist Diego due to the admission of very disturbing and concerning behavior towards one of our band members and their partner. Don't call your girlfriend or fiance your partner.
I think that he should give her up to Diego if that's how they're gonna talk.
Are Mexicans really doing
We're
that now?
basically Europeans, right? You know, they're all faggy.
Neither the
No
band nor
fucking faggot foreigners, man.
Neither the band nor the members involved responded to the post questions about the claims. The post gained major attention, blah, 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 blah. The guy who was being dosed said he's been going through physical changes because of it, stomach ulcers, weight loss, and muscle fatigue, and notable mental changes.
Jeez.
The hormone-laced drinks have caused confusion as well as thousands in medical bills as the victim named Six tried to figure out what was going wrong.
So is this
That's pretty fucked.
He
photo
was.
with the article? Is that the band or did they fuck something up?
I don't know. I'm reading the New York Post article. I'm not seeing a picture of any of the people.
See, I'm with
noticeable-
BNNBreaking.com, and I got this picture. And listen, I know that they're clearly a bunch of facts, but I don't think this website did it correctly.
Noticeable
I'm
change
pretty
in
sure.
behavior.
That's
So I only have to assume that he had
I'm
a.
just saying, I don't think this is the band. I think somebody screwed up the HTML.
Yeah, I
I can
don't.
only assume with the changes in behavior, he just had the sudden urge of going to the border wall and getting stuck into the hole in the wall and saying, "Oh no, I'm stuck."
Let's see what this feller.
Oh yeah, because
I'm glad nobody
I
got
found
that.
a Daily Mail one that had pictures, but not of the guy. It's got pictures of the guy involved. He just looks like the flipped up flat camera. Damn, he's willing to fucking risk his hardcore cred in the band over this fucking Anissa Jomo looking bitch.
Oh, yay, I'm invulnerable.
Yikes! Come on, buddy.
That picture you posted of the mix-up picture is the one on the left is a dude, right?
I think those are all chicks. I don't know if that's the. I think this is a different band.
No, that's not the band. I agree on that part.
Yeah.
But
I think the one left's a dude. I think she's just a frumpy lady.
so apparently this Diego character did this in a drunken admission to the rest of the band.
So this picture right here,
The guy in the back looks like Anthony Kiedis.
that's the guy in the back that had possession of the woman, by the way. And that's Anissa Joma with blue hair up front.
Arisa
Coming at him
Jomo.
what appears to be some kind of rectal.
My uvula.
Oh! Do humans actually have a uvula? Have you ever seen a uvula? Because they really emphasize that shit in the cartoons. Like they're like, oh!
I mean, I have one. I've seen it.
Does it really look like that weird fucking penguin testicle thing? That you see
Really?
on the Derek cartoons when he hits himself in the foot?
Yeah,
Oh,
kinda.
Well, I guess we're doing this one again.
Holes in the back of my throat. That's no good.
It's only one ball. Don't worry about
That's
it.
okay. I enjoy doing the same level over
That
and
was
over
my
again.
It hurts.
But like, does anything bad happen?
But I think it helps with like gag reflex stuff or something. I don't know what it actually does.
I need less of that, dude. But you've seen how often I'm puking. Come on. Now I'll never become the Dick Sanders.
So this Diego character says, I was really drunk and told Six and his fiance that I was obsessed with her and had a deep hatred for Six and gave Six estrogen to get an edge up on him. I've been kicked out of Eurona as well and will no longer be in the scene. But imagine being like, you know what? I love this bitch so much. I'm obsessed with her. I'm gonna troon out my bandmate to get her.
That photo you posted, what is with the dude's
Right, so
proportions?
before I did it there,
Like, look, follow
I'm gonna
his
try
arm all the way
this.
down to
Oh.
the hand.
He's kind of a weird looking guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
His hand is bigger than his head.
What is going on in that picture?
That's
Kind
how
of
I
has
do
that
it.
like Anthony Kiedis look to him.
He's a weird looking guy.
Why does that look like?
Probably should go around.
Why does that
Like a mid shapeshift.
Why does that tunnel look like a tin can?
It is.
And why does the little dangly thing look like a cow hoof?
Splat.
There's all
Yeah, I
types of
thought that
weird
was the
things going on.
uvula.
Yeah.
It's
You
like they're
don't
coming
need
out
that
of
arm
a number
anymore.
10 tin of fucking peas.
You know, they just get it. There's so many shitty hardcore kids nowadays. They just sell them by the case.
You know, I bet
Pop
when
that shit open and boom, Converge coverage.
I bet when this guy was admitting to all this, everybody was fine with him saying it up until he said he was trying to do it to steal someone's girlfriend.
Yeah, it was like
they
it
were
was-
gonna be completely fine with him like dosing his bandmate with
Yeah, it would have been the different reception if it was like, I'm dosing my bandmate with estrogen so I can get together with him and he becomes a woman.
With a few redeeming features.
I don't know about that. I don't know how true that is or how much
they
that
also-
holds up.
Oh no, everything's all fucked up.
yeah. But
Man, you-
I feel like Norm
Well,
Macdonald right now. Note
glad
to
I
self:
redid
don't
this
listen
one.
to any
Oh.
local, regionalized hardcore band named Eurona.
You know, because I was right about to buy their new stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna go check out their fucking band camp.
I was all over that, dude.
You know, pay what you want on Bandcamp.
Oh man, that's what I had my demo up as. Somebody actually paid me money for it. I wanted to-
You'll have to ask resident
I was like, no, it
man
just said that
purse,
you can't just put it up
Queen
for free.
man purse expert
well, the
Ian
guy
on
that
that
reviewed
one.
it is one of our.
I don't
viewers
use
and
their
listeners.
products
Oh, really?
myself.
Yeah, he's the one who drew the pictures that I've shown the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm glad he liked it.
Same name.
I need to fucking get on recording more shit. Fucking RB keeps bugging me. He wants to start like a hatecore band.
Congrats, Judd.
I don't know if I want my name associated because he's like, I got song titles. I got Public Stabbing, Semsex Disguise, Report Apartment, Killing My Indian Neighbor.
Oh, I was confused. I thought.
I'm pretty sure my band got no back to my real name.
Well, I was gonna say I was confused for a second because I thought you guys were gonna just be singing songs about how much that movie sucked. The core. So I thought it was
It's been a
hate.
while since I've seen it. I don't remember it being enraging.
Oh yeah, that's
I thought it
annoying.
was the hate core bit.
We fucking hate the core. Mark Hamill.
No, the Thomas Jane one or whatever when they're drilling to the center of the earth.
Wasn't the Mark Hamill?
Oh yeah,
he
that
in there? I
movie
don't
sucks.
Do you even
It's still
hate
better
the
than
core?
Sunshine.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
And he probably hates the Stone Temple Pilots album.
I definitely hate this.
Well, speaking of music,
Yeah, what's up?
we've got to learn from the music master.
That's right.
All right.
Take out your notepads.
Now,
What? Wait a second.
My
Now-
notepad is already full of comic.
Now, hang on here. Who could you possibly be referring to?
now, be warned. The audio has an echo to it, and it's not our fault.
Oh God.
It was an artistic choice by our teacher himself, and you're just too stupid not to
It's
realize
Be the
how deep
Music
it is.
It's not weed, right?
No, I didn't pull any weakness because
That guy doesn't even listen to me.
You know what? Oh, I can't really just fight out my
he listens to lo-fi beats and stim.
Well, no, he makes his own music. Remember, he did that TNC beat?
Get the Barons fighting the Barons.
That was
That's
that was
Baron.
like one of him walking around
That's
and he was
psycho.
boxing up TNC band and he walks around. He does it for like 30 seconds straight. I'm so weird.
And he's like, "That's
You certainly are.
He's like, "That's
That was weird.
That's stupid. That's stupid." I'm so
just kidding.
Also, like, how
Cool.
off-putting how off-putting do you find people that like don't like music at all?
I'd rather they not listen to music at all than listen to poser shit, to be honest.
See, like
They
I
just
listen,
seem like
I listen
weird,
to music,
like,
but
Let's
I,
try this one again.
well, I listen to music, but not as often as I used to because I keep cramming my ear full of stupid podcasts or whatever, or true crime, fucking dumb shit.
Listen, I think if you have the poser phenotype, poser gene, I personally would much rather you just not listen to music. I would respect
Like,
Okay.
I'd even rather be around people who
That's not
enjoy
for you.
Taylor Swift music than people who don't like enjoy music at all.
What's wrong with Tay Tay, dude? You don't like Shake It Off? That's a banger.
Well,
Like, you know, I'm not into pop music, but they still seem like people that I can talk to, and someone who just doesn't get music at
A
all.
grenade
I remember
launcher.
being where you were.
Nice.
It reminds me of a
Nowadays, I
discussion.
can't
It reminds me of a discussion Bobson and I have had a couple times where it's like when someone says, "I'm not a soup person."
What?
Yeah, I know. I've never understood that. And
What
yeah,
what does being a soup person entail?
I just no. This was something that was said to me, like a real person in real life.
I'm not a soup person.
I just don't like. I
A
don't like
sniper
soup.
rifle.
What?
There's about 300 million kinds of soup and stews
Right?
and chowders.
I'm not gonna
and-
say I'm like a soup fanatic, but
No.
No. This person just flat out did not like soup. Said,
I don't like food that's wet.
like I don't get it. It's like a massive variety of this.
I'm
Of consistency and texture and flavor. And,
I'm almost intrigued.
Well,
There's
because
something Nietzschean about that.
because under the umbrella of soup,
Like,
you've got
that's like the food undergone. It's like I am not a soup person.
well, like under the umbrella of soup, you've got chowders, stews, bisques, just standard run-of-the-mill
Ramen, bro.
soups.
Oh,
You've
nice
got,
little railgun.
You know, also all sorts of
Gazpachos that don't even gotta be hot.
yeah, this person was offered. I don't
They were
Well,
offered soup and they declined.
Well, basically, this was a gathering, and someone offered to cook soup as part of the dinner, and he flat out rejected it without even knowing the type of soup. I don't like soup. Period. Any soup.
Not even French onion.
Fucking weird.
It's insane.
I don't know if I want like a gathering size serving of French onion. That'd be kind of weird.
So they
French
just-
onion's like a single player.
Well, you're not eating it
like-
family style or whatever. Like you're not all eating out of the same dish.
Well, no,
So
but
they
French
just
onion,
not
you
like-
gotta have you got the little bowl, soup's in the bottom, chizu on top. But if you're trying to like extrapolate that into, say, like a gathering size bowl of soup, you're gonna have like this
Right.
giant
Save the
fucking
game there.
thing of cheese.
No.
gonna
What,
be
what
weird.
what you would do in that situation is you make the onion soup, big
Okay.
giant pot of the onion soup. Then you put it into the bowls. Then you top them with the cheese.
The cheese and the bread is on the individual.
Do they
bowls.
just not like food in liquid form?
Me. Fucking weird.
But yeah, imagine saying I'm not a soup person. Or I don't like
It's an
soup.
inverted soup nuts.
I don't
No
like.
soup for me.
I don't like soup. Like I'm not generally a cereal person, but I don't hate soup or cereal. I'll eat cereal. I just don't prefer to have cereal with milk. I like dry cereal.
I'm
as like a snack.
I'm not really a cereal person.
I'm at soup.
Not anymore.
But I'll eat a dry cereal as a
Well,
snack.
no, but I like oatmeal. That's a cereal.
Well, but I'm
I like
talking
oatmeal
like
and cream of
I'm
wheat.
talking like milk and hard cereal stuff.
Ah, that's how
You
to
ever see
do
like the
it.
old ads for cream of wheat where they got like the black guy? They sure ain't got no bugs in it. Those are funny.
Like I'm not going to eat cereal with milk, but occasionally I'll take a small handful of some cinnamon toast crunch and snack on it.
You know, I was a dry cereal kid, and in my adulthood, I'm just none of the box cereal. Not a fan.
Oh, so you're
You know
related
what?
to
I gotta-
so you're related to Grandma Dry.
I do have a protein protein powder. It tastes like once you
Oh,
mix
it's
it
done?
mix it up, it tastes like the milk left over after you've eaten a bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, don't trust him. It has estrogen in it.
Let's get up there.
Hell yeah.
I managed to convince
I tasted it and I was like, this tastes like a lot sugarier than
I bet it was tasty as fuck.
the best cereal ever.
Fat kid food hack.
I managed to convince myself protein powder doesn't. It actually sucks.
Oh, I hate your souls.
It actually fucking blows.
I think that's kind of the cope Cobra does with his food hacks, but like I'm sure your taste tastes better than whatever you make.
I don't know, man. Healthy food tastes like shit, dude. I've managed to convince myself that the Chicago drainer for your tubes thing tastes great. Like we had Hetzer watching that the other day. And he's like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "No, dude, it's good. I make it all the time."
But back to my fucking transition that doesn't work now. Speaking of music.
You know what transition didn't work out was this guy trying to bang this chick.
Yeah, now he's out of the band and doesn't get the girl. The guy's partner.
They got the bad ending of Scott Pilgrim. His partner. I don't think he wanted it.
Well, then it's the good ending of the end.
Every ending of Scott Pilgrim is the bad ending.
I was.
And then you grew up.
Yeah, and then I grew up.
Bro, how do you even get into that art style?
Right,
It's
there we
fucking
go.
piss.
Well, I enjoyed the comics, and then I watched the movie, and I realized it fucking sucked.
Man,
Many
anytime somebody
such
does anything
cases.
with Michael Cera in it, it's bound to fucking watch. They're gonna like do a this is a biopic about the early years of Morbid Angel, and then like play as opposed to be
And then
played
I-
by Michael Cera.
And then I went back and read the comics and realized just like half the cast are like canonically gay.
What a shock.
Oh, speaking of Michael Cera, I saw-
Half the readers are canonically gay.
speaking of Michael
Wait,
Cera,
what?
he said half.
What are you
He
saying?
said half,
You're
Dwiggett.
not in the half.
You're the
You're
one.
in the half.
You're,
You think you're
you're the
in
one
the half.
assuming you
Why
fell
you
into the
think
gay half. That's on you.
Yeah, that was kind of weird, huh?
That's
Fussy-wussy.
yes.
No, I don't like this. It's too much like bullying. Back off. That's not
But speaking of Michael Cera, I saw an ad for a show he's in with that fat pig stand-up comedian lady. What's her name?
Melissa McCarthy.
No,
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
There's multiple fat pigs.
I don't know, something called Life and Deb or something. Anyways,
Deb.
he's
Deborah? Booty and the Blowfish?
no, not wrong.
Darius
Deborah.
Rucker?
Wrong Deb. Deb ain't a Jew like fucking Schumer. Okay,
That's
Deborah's
true.
an Aryan princess.
she's a middle-aged Aryan.
God damn it.
No, but Michael Cera's in it as like her boyfriend or whatever, and he's like, they have him acting like a real super. Oh,
That's a lot of hits,
Oh,
guys. Good
he
thing I
is.
don't care.
But they have him acting like Super Jew, almost like a Hasid from New York sort of acting.
Oh my god, not only Well, I'm not seeing any evidence of Jewish, but I got something even worse.
Canadian.
Birthplace, Brampton, Ontario.
Oh,
Brapton. He's Brapton.
He's the son of Linda Nay Cockman. His mom's maiden name is Cockman. And Luigi Serra, a technician. Oh no!
I
Some might
think,
be related to this guy. He is of Sicilian descent, so his father.
but I think his mom is a Jewish.
He looks
Yeah.
more
As they get older, they tend to look Jewish.
They stuck the Jew out.
Yeah, it's
100%. It's a very common phenomenon.
it's like a an Asian woman will be pretty until she hits like 55, and all of a sudden she's 80. And
Yeah,
Jews,
just
as
become-
Jews as they age, the evil just leaks to the surface.
I mean,
There's no
Oscars,
They just
stopping
become
it.
little raisins.
But I'm saying sometimes an Asian one day an Asian woman turns and she looks 95. Yeah, it happens. It hits all at once.
He's also known for
it jump
voicing
scares the
Brother
poor
Bear
husband.
in the Berenstain Bears. In other news, apparently there was a Berenstain Bears movie. What the fuck? The hell did that happen?
But speaking of music,
All right, let's finally get to this.
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
This
He's a
is-
music expert. I don't know what mutant this could be.
he's from your favorite state.
Oh no! Come on! Didn't he go to jail?
So it's not here.
Not only our favorite state, but home of our favorite strip club, that being Lusty's Adventures. Am I
Indeed.
right?
Well, and I decided not to pull any Wheatus Heat because I don't want to overdo it and do it every week, sort of thing.
I could never overdose on my boy Wheaties. He is my precious little angel.
Yeah, maybe you can't, but eventually I get to a part where I have an illness of clipping audio from these people doing it every week.
God!
I enjoy them for now. I don't want to ruin that.
And then you start turning into him. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna clip Wheaties Heat." Oh!
But yeah, this is our boy, not our boy, my nemesis
This guy is
Cyrax.
definitely not my boy. This guy is the opposite of my boy.
But yeah, pardon
I
the
wonder what I
echoes.
just activated.
You'll listen to it. You'll get past
Oh,
it
okay.
eventually.
Pardon the echoes. Pardon the hydrocephaly.
He's our boy lover.
Ugh. You know, I would hope I could find better gay guys than this.
We tried to do what we could with this audio.
Hello, Rumble. I am here to challenge every single one of you guys that are
Right, what did I just
in the
open?
industry
Oh,
or
this.
are looking to do music. And I also want to challenge those of you that are in music that think you're masters.
We're going to challenge music masters in music.
I kind of like the echo. It reminds me of the weird spoken word parts on the full song.
But Brigit and I think we came to a consensus that it's an effect he's putting on his mic to do this.
No, yeah, it sounds like
No.
Max Cavalera doing the intro. Like,
No, in this case, I don't think it's an effect purposely put on his mic. There are other times he does, but I think this is like a fuck up on his part.
Scott Burns. What's this little bitch?
Oh, fuck man, bituary.
Oh fuck, man, obituary. And you know, we should call the.
I'm about to prove that you are not masters of music. And I'm about to prove that this whole stigma.
Sounds like a villain from what the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or something.
Yeah, it's fucking Lord Zed talking the director.
Whole stigma of knowing music chords and progression. I'm about to prove.
Oh, he's gonna blow out the fucking
Damn it.
stigma of having to know chords and progressions.
Stigma.
Didn't Cobra already do that when he invented the
Fart onto a bass drum and make better music than Cobra.
I'm gonna stick my dick in a pepperoni.
To prove that does not matter. Now, in order to call yourself a true artist, you must first drop all things you think are true about a certain band or genre. And
I'm getting like we recorded EVPs and this is what happened.
Yeah, this is the ghost. You're being haunted by the racks.
Yeah, he just said, forget what you know about a certain band or genre. Forget what you know. Just don't even think about that.
allow your mind to be opened up so that you can draw from many styles at a moment's notice or when the time comes and is needed.
At a moment's notice or when the time comes?
What's that? Combining genres inside a singular song? No one's ever done that before. You're so unique.
Yeah, you don't need to know scales and fucking chord progressions to you got to open your mind so you can mix different styles. If you know all that stuff, it'll prevent
I
you.
can't go
from doing
there.
that or
Yeah,
something.
apparently. Definitely wouldn't make it easy.
It's too much information in your head to keep track of.
Yeah, just let it flow freely or whatever. It's like when some musicians say, "No, I'm obviously a better artist when I'm on LSD." No, you're not. You're worse. You don't know it because you're high.
I will say I play guitar solos better. The rest of it, not. Rhythm guitar, you don't.
Yeah, and
Like-
if you're in a band
okay,
where you're
just a
basically
second.
holding everything
Tommy,
down with
Tommy,
bass and
Tommy,
drums,
Tommy,
being
relax, okay? I'm not saying how I know this, but I do know some people can perform music pretty good when they're high on LSD or stoned. Better than before? Not sure. Maybe they're more into it? Possibly. Either way, I think there's music which exists, which wouldn't exist unless the artist was really high. So anyway,
fucking
Yeah, no.
whacked
If,
out.
if you're
ain't
doing
good.
anything where you actually need to move the song forward, you don't want to do
You're just anybody who says that you're just high and you think you're better that way, but everybody else is like, oh.
Higher drunk in the solos always.
Well, maybe that's more because your body's loosened.
I think that's what it is. Old loose lip Job over there.
You know what they say about loose lips?
I heard on the street.
Yeah, or they're ready to settle down. Good man.
I'm always ready.
Just like Jessica.
See, I am a master musician and artist. Why? Because I do not follow the traditional rules that society has placed upon
Society.
The
fucking retard copes of music making.
The echoing actually changed this. Because I'm thinking of like, I'm just in like, I'm like wandering through like an abandoned like medical facility, and there's just TVs and they're all sirens yelling this shit at me.
It's like that fucking MLK display.
Oh,
The
nigger.
Or like you're walking through like a dream state in a video game and you're hearing all the people from your life or whatever talking to you all at once.
Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to wake up so I could beat fucking Gygus or whatever.
Like constant echoing of all these voices. We depend on you. I love you. You've disappointed me for the last time. You know, whatever.
No, especially JRPGs are very fond of that trope. I think my favorite one of those was on the first Breath of Fire game when you gotta go inside the mold dude's guy's dream and like convince his anger to get along with his fear or something. But the entire time you gotta walk through a field of bones. And if you step the wrong way, purple gas comes out of the ground and it makes a farting noise.
Oh, that also reminds me of my favorite Sting song about the Field of Bones.
Oh, Jesus.
Upon the Field of Bones. As I sit right here and touch my peen upon the fields of bones. Different kind of bones, Tommy. Different kind of bones. We're not talking about erections here.
There is, you know, listen, Police, good band. I'm having a hard time thinking of a solo project that has gone worse than anything Sting has put out post Police. It's all bad. It sucks. It stinks, dude.
It's like the Police were the only thing keeping Sting sane.
And like the fucking Andy Summers does good shit. He's got that album with like Robert Fripp. Like that's a dank fucking album. Not fucking Sting.
It was like the Police was the one thing keeping him in check, but they couldn't fucking keep that bull, fucking tame.
He's like, no, I need to play a lute in the middle of a labyrinth.
I need to have a bunch of black people stomping on the ground in the background.
Oh my god, it's the 80s world music. Gotta Paul Simon that shit.
Gotta
Get a bunch of niggers.
Gotta start Peter Gabrieling.
He really was Peter Gabrieling, wasn't he? That's
And
a verb now.
I like some Peter Gabriel stuff,
I like
but
some
man,
Peter Gabriel shit, but that definitely is a thing that some people choose to do when they ought not, is Peter Gabriel.
Sledgehammer's a great
Sure. No, there's some good Peter Gabriel stuff, but him and Paul Simon with the black people.
Talking about somebody Peter Gabriel.
Like with Paul Simon and Peter Gabriel in the 80s, it's like, Jesus Christ, stop going to Africa.
Man, did he suck in the 80s.
Now there is one Paul Simon song I like only because the music video had Chevy Chase in it.
Oh, you big Chevy Chase.
When I was growing up, yeah, I thought he was great, hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, I love like Fletch and stuff.
That's
like
a weird. That's right up there with meeting somebody that isn't like. I'm not a music person. Like,
Oh,
I
okay,
like
they
Chevy
lead to the
Chase.
same area.
Well, like
He
the
was huge in the 80s.
the vacation movies and Fletch and Three Amigos, and I was a big fan.
Wasn't huge on Spies Like Us.
Yeah, but I did really enjoy Three Amigos. Still do.
You a big Three Amigos guy?
Yeah, especially when the bad guy says plethora. I giggle. Oh man, so sorry to digress even more.
How about that music?
Well, sorry to digress even more, but I was gonna say I watched some scenes from the first Children of the Corn again the other day,
Great movie.
and there was a part where some adults are yelling at the kids or whatever, and like, you guys are out of control, you guys are doing this, and one in the background you can hear one kid off the side say, "So." Well, and the one kid was right, Isaac or whatever. He's like, no, this fucking dumb critter in the fucking field, this goblin thing that needs sacrifice, or he's gonna fucking kill us.
Yeah, he who walks behind the rose.
Yeah.
That is a really good piece.
I was thinking of, well, I was at the time when I was watching some of these scenes,
I'll just
it was
leave
because
them
I was thinking
shoot
about
out
which
amongst themselves.
Stephen King adaptations were good versus which ones weren't.
I would say Children.
Except there was a so low budget because Stephen King said, I need $500,000 to use my name, where you're going to say for the title Stephen King's Children of the Corn.
I'd say Children of the Corn, The Shining, which is unironically way fucking.
Well, but the thing is, with Children of the Corn, the budget was only $1.3 million anyway, so $500,000 of it went to Stephen King. So it was an $800,000 budget.
Yikes.
Personally, I will defend Maximum Overdrive. I know most people aren't a fan of that movie.
There's parts that are really good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's a good movie, but it's a lot of fun to watch.
But it's got people getting killed by a floating like electric knife.
Well, the problem is I can't figure out the rules of that world very well.
Exactly.
But there's the one scene in there where he comes out and he goes, oh no, I'm thinking of the scene in Cujo.
No.
Where the guy comes out, he has these.
Totaro Cujo.
He comes out, he like yells at the dog. He's like, I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Cujo's got to be the dumbest idea for a story. Oh, it's a dog.
No, but the story.
Watch out.
But the story kind of works in that it's not a bad movie,
No, I haven't seen Cujo.
and it has the
I
son.
always like dogs. I didn't want to watch that as a kid.
Well, he got rabies. It's not his fault. He got bit on the nose by a bat. He got rabies. Don't blame the dog.
Maximum Overdrive, pretty good. Fucking
Carrie,
Children of the Corn, The Shining.
Christine.
Carrie's pretty good. Would you call Christine? Christine's a fun movie. I don't know if I'd call that a good movie.
Yeah.
And I'm a giant fucking John
Well, and the reason the original Carrie worked is because it was directed by Brian De Palma. I don't think it would work.
Original Carrie's fucking fantastic. Again, probably better than the book.
I don't think it would have worked if it hadn't been directed by De Palma.
Yeah, but it's gonna have that weird like late '70s stink on.
Well, and that spinning 360-degree camera shot and everything.
Carrie.
It's basically a movie about a girl getting her period, but
Makes people fucking blow up and light on fire.
what other adaptations? I mean, we're not going to talk about fucking watch.
I kind of like this. Can we just be a film podcast? I don't want to talk about this.
I don't know, but I keep laughing because that kid in Children of the Corn going, so?
Oh, you forgot the best one ever. The television miniseries with Balky from Perfect Strangers.
The Langoliers.
The Langoliers. Scary
Oh,
little
perfect.
girl.
I did it deliberately.
back to the beginning
That's a
now.
banger.
Okay.
I did like The Mist, the Frank Darabont one. That one's pretty good, the newer one.
Is that the new one?
The newish one.
Newish?
Newish, because he went on to then direct like the first season of Walking Dead or whatever. But,
Yeah, no, that was
Well, yeah, because Frank Darabont liked working.
Stop appropriating.
Behind the cinema saying that, cheese and, cheese and scales and, knowing music history and music theory, that matters.
You don't necessarily have to know music history. Music theory matters. Well, now it depends. Like I can understand being in a wanting to make music in a certain genre and knowing the history of that is important. But in a general sense of music history, not super important. But music theory, yes.
You know, you got to know all your important B-side, one band.
Yeah, if you want to play in that genre. If I'm playing pop punk or whatever, I don't need to know any of that.
You should probably.
I mean, I do cuss in the car a lot.
Oh, yeah, you're cussing in the car.
Car cuss. Yeah.
No, it does not. And a real, true musician and artist does not go by scale, does not go by key, does not listen to music theory.
You don't go by scale. You weigh like 7
I guess I'm done now.
And you're 5'0" nothing.
You're like a human Q-tip.
But the thing is
Taking
that,
shit's bigger than these Cyrex.
but the thing is even without knowing music theory, most people understand inherently that like something in a major scale sounds nice.
Most people know how to play a fucking guitar.
Well, but I'm saying people who don't even play music know stuff like in a major scale sounds nice, in a minor scale sounds a little bit more sad or forlorn or scary. Like people inherently know that without knowing the music theory behind it, but like they can't put it to words. So in a
Most people be out there with
and that's all like, you know, GDAC stuff or whatever. But like it's a major scale and it sounds nice and people are like, oh, that makes me feel good. But most people know 4/4 time without actually knowing. You know what I mean?
My wife doesn't have no rhythm.
I could come up with it. I could do. Well,
Theory is a joke. And if you want to study
music theory is a joke.
an artist or study a musician, take Johann Sebastian Bach, take Beethoven. You want to study
you're talking
them,
about music
listen to
history,
their
poser.
music, and
You want to study them? Listen to their music.
how they do their music.
And how did they do their music? You mean
Wait, so you tell me to go back into music history and study the theory of how they made their music?
Yeah, what the hell is this guy talking about?
But also, listen to historical guys, but study how they did their music. Oh, you mean their unwavering study of music theory?
Yeah.
You may occasionally like screw around with it. You gotta know the fundamentals to screw around with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like they know the basics so well that they can noodle, you know, and that's fine. You got no problem with noodling and finding.
This motherfucker ain't listening to no fucking Johann Sebastian. He's still listening to ICP.
He's listening to Debussy.
He's listening to 3-6 Mafia. This guy's listening to fucking anime fucking yaoi.
Yeah, he's listening to the 3'6" Mafia.
3/5 Mafia.
Oh, he did it in this key, in this tone. No, that doesn't matter. Hey,
Yeah, don't ever put together an orchestra and get them to play this song and tell them what key it's in.
They should know, but they should know already.
Play in whatever key you want, everybody.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, so good. No.
My name's Arnold Schoenberg. Oh boy. Always vague.
Oh boy.
Avoid, indeed.
Avoid.
Definitely avoid anything that has the word serialism in it.
such as myself, does not follow the rules of mainstream music. And
Yeah, that's why whatever you're making isn't music.
It's definitely not music because he steals everything.
Wait, yeah.
Well, that's
remember-
what Cobes does.
But like he had a rap about like being raped as a child and
You raped me!
that's weird enough, but it's even worse that like he stole it off the internet from a girl who's like writing a poem about her sexual abuse as a child.
It was weird.
Oh, okay.
And he lifted it word for word because like he
That's
still
not
includes
weird.
at the end like how he got impregnated.
It was an adaptation.
I adapted it from the original text, okay? It's like the musical Cats.
Yes, Code. Cyrax.
How are you,
Raped
gentlemen?
at age 9 and impregnated.
Move out every zig.
It was like some whatever book of practical cats, goofy ass
Has
shit.
anybody ever? I don't want to do. Has anybody ever done a deep dive in how fucked up Cats is? What the hell is that shit about? Huh? They go to like space. Like what the fuck is going on here?
Well, it's like what is it, Grisabella or whatever? She's going ascending to heaven on a fucking tire or something.
Mr. Mephistopheles. I don't fucking know.
The CGI buttholes.
I'm not even talking about that. I forgot about that. I'm talking about just like the old school musical. I remember that shit's fucking weird.
But yeah, it's like the whole musical is just different segments of introducing different cats, and they sing a song about themselves, and then
They're like, "Hi, my name is Mr. Blah Blah Blah. Here's my song about me, yada yada yada," and then they go away.
And then it ends with like Grisabella dying or something and ascending to heaven on a fucking trash tire or something. Like,
yeah, it's fucking. What the fuck is going on?
it's pretty bonkers. It's pretty bonkers. Yeah, well, whatever.
Like usually you never think of like a classic musical as being like a mind altering experience.
Oh, you've never named your cat Rum Tum Tugger?
Like what the fuck is happening in Cats?
I don't want to know anything about a tummy tugger.
Yeah.
This is a guy who just jerks off in his stomach all day. Rum Tum Tugger.
Just no good.
And in order to call yourself a master of your craft, there's one thing that you must do. Study other styles. Drop the stigma
But you
of
told
what
me I
you
wasn't
think you
supposed to
know.
study music today.
Because even as much as you don't want to admit it, there is kind of fear.
You told me not to study music today. Now you're telling me to study different styles of music. Dumb.
God, I hate
Well,
Lost
Cyrus
Souls. They're
killed
so
the
annoying.
entirety of the horrify. Time to pack it up, bro.
I got it.
Yeah, get on, people who like music.
I fucking
people
doubt
who
it.
play music.
I'm gonna be fucking doing RFI long after you guys have gotten sick of me. I can tell you that.
I'm going to skip for every single episode because it sucks.
And then you know what you do
And
with
it's
that?
boring.
You put it in the back of your mind, and you forget about it until that time.
Put it in the back
Wait,
of
I
your mind.
studied it so I can forget it?
Put it in the back of your mind and forget about it
Why don't I just not study it then?
until one day.
All right, here's every RFI ever. Oh yeah, check it out. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's really cool. So anyway, this band was started in 1978. Yeah, that's pretty dope, right? And on for another 20 minutes. There, that's every RFI done.
What?
One glorious day.
And you forget about it until that time comes that you need it. Now, someone like myself, who is a master of his craft, which I have mastered my craft, I have proven that I am a musical genius, which I have, because I am that one dude.
You know,
that is
Cyrax sucks, but I have to admire his panache at points.
Yeah, as a man who has mastered his craft, who has proven that he is a musical genius.
just the way he says it so matter-of-factly.
Like, Cobra doesn't have the sack to say something like that.
He doesn't say stuff that's far off though.
No, but he doesn't get up to over that line. That was some good shit there, Mr. Rax.
Oh, speaking of Cobra,
Oh, Rax. Oh,
Cool.
fuck.
Rax, Mr. Delicious.
you can eat
You've gotten a
here.
vasectomy like I was.
You have won.
wouldn't have
Yay, I've won.
You can eat here. No, I'm not going to Ohio.
That's okay.
that's
We have a
enough.
location in Indiana now.
But speaking of Cobra, in his meat update video, he's talking about making meat and stuff like that, and he's like, "Oh, great! Now I'm going to have all these parents emailing me about how I told their kids about how to make booze." He's like, "But I age restricted the videos, so shut up." I'm like, "Nobody's emailing you."
What are you talking about? Nobody's emailed anybody outside of a work context in 15 years.
Also, there's channels that do it correctly without the instructions that aren't age restricted, so nobody's finding
Motherfucker, I
you.
saw the thumbnail to your latest feed video. It looked like the fucking grease trap trippings from when I was roasting fucking chickens at safety.
He's like, "Oh, great! Parents are going to start emailing me." Nobody's emailed you to complain about your fucking garbage.
Yeah, King Cobra is a cool dude at 420.
And another part, it was only like a 12-minute video, but there was some fucking choice stuff in there that I didn't feel like clipping.
Oh man, what a shame.
I know. I knew you especially would be bummed out by that one.
Very much so.
I know. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Maybe next week. But he says, he says, I'm not harming anybody. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm making my music, making my wands, selling my soap, and I audibly
Selling his soap.
Well, I audibly laughed because his discount code doesn't fucking work anymore.
Yeah, they dropped it from down to 2%, then 1%, and then they canceled it altogether.
Oops.
and I don't think he knows yet.
His cold cut press soap or whatever.
Yeah. You got to press your soap with bologna, dude.
Bologna soap.
Just slapping that fucking salami on it.
Bologna soap. Ba-dee-ba-dee-dee.
Bologna soap.
Just because I like the taste of peckers doesn't mean I'm going to use Cobra soap.
Just because I like to put pepperonis on my penis.
That part came in just like a ghost. No, well, it like ramped up. It was like,
That is able to take any style, any genre, and make them work with any other genre that I choose to make it work with. One man example of a band that does.
It's like when you don't
Yeah, that's not the sort of shit I listen to. The best thing about this being a fucking wacky EVP is it means I get to imagine Zach Baggins kicking this guy in the head.
Come on, you fucking pedophile ghost!
I will never... Listen, I know it's kind of cringe, but I will never get tired of Zach Baggins verbally abusing. That's good shit.
Yeah, if I believed in ghosts, I'd probably verbally assault them too.
Fucking faggot ghost, you think it's funny scaring people, you cocksucker? Bet you're a nigger, huh?
No, he was saying Higger. As in my good friend Nate Higgers.
And the ghost comes out.
Zipperhead, towelhead, piece of shit, street shitter ghost.
The ghost comes out.
You're
It's
so
like,
tough, you're so scary, why'd you fucking die?
Whoa.
well, you call the ghost a nigger, and that's the fucking last drop pops out. It's like, hey, I'm not a fucking nigger.
Good old
I hate those
Higgers.
guys.
Higgers.
That's how we get actual like visual evidence of ghosts. Is the ghosts are coming out on ghost adventures to inform Zach Baggins of the fact that they are totally not niggers.
and then they're like, I'm finally free. My work here is done.
Yeah, they go blah, 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 and they send up fucking ghost land or whatever the fuck.
Well, you know how we're gonna get footage of Bigfoot, right?
How?
Or we're all just gonna go to the woods and be like, you eat babies.
We eat trees and berries. We eat berries and mushrooms.
That's what it was. I felt bad for Bigfoot in that.
And that does it
Oh, I absolutely did.
quite well. It is one of the most important bands in music history. Linkin.
Linkin Park? Is he gonna say Linkin Park?
You fucking better not.
Lincoln
In
Park.
music history. Linkin Park. They not only do new metal, they don't just do rock, they draw on various styles.
They don't just do new metal or just rock.
They also do dudes.
Yes.
What? They're gay.
That is
They're also
true.
sad sacks who kill themselves.
It's like a massive.
It's funny because
They
that's
were the
true.
first to
Linkin
do
Park
new
fan
metal.
too, isn't he?
Don't tell Limp Bizkit this.
Yeah, Cobra loves Linkin Park.
All these mutants. I guarantee Sierra, she's big on Linkin Park. I bet you JJ doesn't actually listen to Linkin Park, right? He's in the.
I don't think JJ really listens to music.
But
He talks about it,
all the time.
but I don't
Keep
know that he
on
actually
rocking.
does.
Well, he's as much of a music fan
Metal
as he is a fan
metal.
of books.
Who needs books when you have a binder full of book ideas?
Yeah.
Fucking Lobo versus Park Geo.
I don't need to read books. I create the property
Sometimes you have to
using other people's IP. Okay.
Have you considered what if Pinhead from Hellraiser fought Galactus?
Yeah, Galactus might destroy him. I don't know.
I don't know. Actually, that wasn't really a good example. I couldn't answer. Because I'm like, oh yeah, but you get the Leviathan in there. It's like, I don't know what would happen if fucking Galactus ran into the fucking Cenobites.
Uatu
That
the
might be kinda
Watcher
weird.
versus JJ. I mean, he's just sitting there. I know I'm not supposed to intervene, but he's just being fat.
What's up, faggots? It's JJ here with my review of the Clone Saga.
He's just on the toilet being fat. I'm tired of being the watcher. This is vile.
There's like some like Ben Riley version of JJ out there. I'm the real JJ.
His name is Butterbean.
Oh shit, his name's Tugboat.
Good fun. Is this Doom? It looks a bit.
Into their music. Mike Shinoda is a master producer. Linkin Park is a master of their craft. Because they have been able to do something.
Singular person.
I mean, they certainly are a master of their crap. You're correct.
Linkin Park fucking stinks.
Like they,
Sorry for the hot take.
like I could probably sit down and listen to a Linkin Park album and find interesting parts, but I'm not gonna come out the other side being a fan of Linkin Park.
Pretty sure you played all hybrid theory from me. Fucking catch up.
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to Hybrid Moments.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh no, Cyrax was telling us not to listen to Theory, so I can't even listen to Hybrid Theory.
Oh no, you gotta listen to Meteor. You gotta listen to the Linkin Park remix. Motion.
Hey, check it out, guys. We're Linkin Park. We named ourselves after a park in Chicago, but changed the spelling of Lincoln.
Ooh, amazing.
That no one else in music history has been able to do. They have proven not only can they do new metal, but they have proven that they can do other styles as well, and switch it up and make it sound good.
All right, they should do classical then.
High praise for Linkin Park, huh? God,
High praise coming from the master himself.
That's sure he is.
I mean, the way he was praising them, it sounds like, you know, he was putting them above what he does, but he's proven himself to be a musical genius.
Yeah, he said something.
Like, god damn, they've proven. Like, Mike Shinoda's a master producer. Yeah, fecal matter.
Yeah, wow, nobody's ever fucking played stupid doom metal riffs and hit beat loops over it. That's a new one.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Man.
Fuck, my mind is fucking blown.
Okonomiyaki!
My mind is fucking blown.
Hey, all these
Everything
chains move.
Just goes to
It's amazing because this guy blows.
well, you know, to be fair, I was underage at the time. He's using the Cobra coat.
Cobra is not capable.
Well, no, that was basically Cobra's cope of fucking jerking off in front of an underage retard. So he was cute too.
Are we talking about the infamous make the white stuff come out incident?
Yeah.
And then
See the
Cyrax's
marshal.
cope with
Make the white stuff
with raping
come
a
out.
blind kid was
You raped me.
Yeah,
Maybe he was like that one guy in Ninja Scroll. Like he was like a really dexterous sort of blind person.
What if Cyrax owned a clothing store, right? It'd be TJ Rax. I don't know. I just wrote down the name and Cyrax
It does
has 2 X's
indeed
on
look
it,
a bit
right?
like Doom.
So
yeah.
The TJ Rax.
you can dress here.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh God, I don't know. We don't have enough time for a story.
We finished it, right? That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
That's good.
That was the last bit of our fucking otherworld fucking contact.
That was some fucking wackadoo shit, you know. Make sure you say goodbye to the Luigi board, otherwise the ghost will follow you home.
I just hit the off button.
Oh fuck! Now you're getting hated.
I did a hard off. It was chugging. It was going slow.
Just keep an eye on Tommy. Keep an eye on your pens.
Oh no, they're gonna smell like fucking gross troll penis.
And your DS styluses. And your pieces of pizza.
And your blind friends.
That was some of the nastiest shit I ever. This dude fucked a piece of pizza.
How'd you?
This is like American Pie.
No,
but
actually, you know what? I don't
He
want to
tried
know.
sounding with a fidget spinner.
I'm sorry.
And
Yeah.
you can hear him. You can hear how painful it is.
I'm
Go
just
like,
kidding.
Now,
No shit.
now I never
It's a tiny little hole.
I never sounded with a fidget spinner, but I did make a little propeller beanie for my kid. Of course. Yeah, I bought a shirt that says I'm with Fatso and pointed at my wife. Like, just the idea of I'm with stupid. You're like, I'm just gonna walk around insulting my spouse at the county fair.
See, I would buy the I'm a stupid shirt and just stand next to random people and take pictures. Until I get thrown out of whatever establishment I'm perpetuating such acts in.
Hey, my name actually is Stu Pud.
It is me, Stu Pud.
You got a lot of problems. I'm not gonna stand next to you with this shirt on, friend.
And no thanks, I don't want any hugs.
You grew up.
No, I'm just not a
I just hate suits.
You
don't
grew,
like sticks
That's a
around.
lot of fireballs.
you grew up. You grew up being named Stuart Pud. I'm not gonna take a picture of me with this shirt.
Don't look at me! God!
Radio Free Infinite episode 315.
Yeah, see?
When they drop it back into it, basically just the original voting closer.
Yeah, it's pretty good,
Z,
yeah.
while still maintaining this level. More
Maintaining
expanded
it was
guitar
pretty
sound
good.
And even more is usually available on the God. That's one of the. Really
He came back.
Episode, but even if I did, available on the cheat, listening or watching or whatever you did, and I hope to see you again next time.
Oh,
Bye.
that one was 15 minutes long.
Thank you for providing this website.
Hello from Michigan.
That guy's not around anymore. Those fucking creeps that Richie's trying to scare him on.
No, he's still around.
He came back.
Yeah.
His channel name's under Nick's Cool Kitchen.
Yeah, he's not MVM anymore. He's no longer multi-level marketing.
Yeah, he's not repping the fucking shiggin, you know what I mean?
Well, I love going to the place and getting shit, but when they run out.
I actually like pulled my shirt out myself right now. I feel like an idiot.
But when they run out of shiggin, I tell them to call the shiggin truck.
God! That's one of the really early jump shit was a Michigan video maker one. It's on there somewhere.
Somewheres.
It's on the youtube.com/job whatever the fuck. Alright, nigger.
I
Check
do
it out.
videos on the YouTube.
Very occasionally, and no one watches them.
Was that during your like
'cause they
very,
suck.
like, weird avant-garde aesthetic?
Yes, it's one of those. Yep.
Alpha Grande.
It has a name. Okay, Tommy called it Tard Wave.
Yeah.
It was definitely in the middle of the Tard Wave era.
I have the first hard wave pictures. Still.
Tard Wave shit was when we were talking to the old day drinker.
But yeah, I have
That
the
was where that
very
came from.
I have the
that was
very
because we were-
first
we were
hard
like
wave.
old things of mugshot days. One came up and shoot too. But that was where If She Was Nice to Me.
Yeah.
That guy was
Indeed.
way more racist than either of us, and there was some nice looking kind of Native American Chicano, you know, kind of. Maybe if she was nice. And that's where that came from.
Let's see
Now
here.
you know. And now you know the rest of the story.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
Well, offhand, I can't find the If She Was Nice to Me one yet. I know I have it somewhere, but
Oh, I might have that on there. Here, I'll look for that while you're doing your thing.
here's one for the people who are listening.
That's a Tard Wave.
That's a David Parker Ray one.
It is.
This tape is very
This
relevant
tape
to your
is very
situation.
relevant to your situation. if you're unfamiliar with David Parker Ray,
Yeah,
that
go-
was the toy box killer. Hello there, bitch.
And
Are you
if,
comfortable right now?
if anybody's curious, Richie has the entire tape that he did. He audio booked it with his own
He did a
voice.
dramatic reaction.
And that's his like most viewed video ever.
It's a good one.
And it's the whole thing. He did the whole tape. It's over 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, because the deal with the toy box killer, he would lock you in the trailer.
But he drug you up, and then he'd fucking tie you down, lock you up, and you'd come to, and he'd start playing the tape.
Yeah.
You're like, hello there, bitch. Are you comfortable right now?
Hello there,
I
bitch.
doubt it.
Like, when you're just hearing the tape, is he like standing there and he's just pushing a button on the boombox?
I think the point is it's like a Saw situation when you wake up and then that's the only thing in the room is the tape.
Well, yeah, I think he sees you coming too. He hits play and leaves the room.
That is kind of funny how he's like can't even be bothered to recite his whole spiel again.
Well, he
has
already
to
recorded
it.
Yeah, he recorded it.
I
once,
already
so he-
said this shit. I'm not saying it again.
Yeah, I'm not going through a half an hour spiel every time I abduct the broad, okay? Don't make me
Just
say
like
it
me,
again.
I can relate to it.
He had the ad copy ready to go.
Well, because if they stream, then it interrupts him and he has to start over. So you might as well just put it on tape.
I think this might be the only example of hard wave I have saved in my hard drive.
Oh, I've got lots more, but the listeners can't see it.
I don't know. Maybe I'll share that on the social medias. They can have a look at what hardware looks like.
I've got one. It's overwhelming disdain for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it's called.
Well, no. If you look at my YouTube channel, it's got the one that says like dehumanize yourself based with bloodshed, and there's like a picture of the guy from Goat Moon and like Geo and shit. That's another example of hard wave.
Oh, this one's a classic Jub. And I know the listeners can't see it, but it's I called it VFND.
I don't remember VFND.
You'll understand why.
Well, I'm
I feel
sure
like
this will be a blast from the past. Oh, nigger dick vagina farts.
Vagina fart nigger dick.
And then there's a it's a picture of a Nazi rally.
That's
and
not
then
very
what I did
nice.
was I used a freehand select tool in MS Paint and just drew it all over in like a scribble, and then hit like the invert color button. That's what targeted.
Yeah. Well, a man. This is in Morgantown.
Smoked a whole lot more fucking pot.
This
All
is
right, what's up?
This guy looks like he's related to old wacky feller from California.
Way more
the guy.
Oh my God! You're talking about if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Yeah.
Charles Manson.
Yeah. But this is in Morgantown, West Virginia, courtesy of W Boy, White Boy News.
That's my favored.
Try again.
A man has been charged after allegedly stealing sandwiches.
Oh no!
By using threats of violence and growling at people in Morgantown.
Some of those.
Yeah.
like just like that one Satanist on the talk show.
Well, I imagine this guy's just yowling like a cat.
You know, I'd rather yowl.
Yeah, he does the grudge boy scream or boy.
Oh
yell.
yeah, that like.
According to a criminal complaint filed by the Morgantown Police Department, officers were dispatched on February 20th to the subway at 400 High Street.
High Street.
I've known people who have moved to a High Street.
I am personally acquainted with at least 3 different people that have done
and
that.
they only did that because it was named High Street.
Because it was called High Street, yeah.
They didn't even care if it was the shittest neighborhood.
This fellow looks like if Bob Seger and Charles Manson did the Dragon Ball.
That is true.
That's what he looks like.
Favorite weapon of Doom, probably the chainsaw.
If they fuse
Plasma
their
rifle.
gems.
But I quite like this pump action shotgun because when you aim down sights, you can.
When officers
That's how it
arrived,
normally
witnesses
fires, right?
stated that David Clark. Oh no, Sheriff Clark! Our base black sheriff.
He's actually the heir to the Clark Bar fortune. Have you ever actually had a Clark Bar? Have I ever had a Clark Bar? What's in a Clark Bar?
Keep saying Clark Bar and it will stop making sense.
Mark Clark.
I don't know, because you see them, but I've never actually eaten them. What's inside a Clark Bar?
I don't know. But David Clark, 48 of Morgantown, entered the subway and went behind the counter and started to make and eat food. It's got to be easier than telling a Subway staff of what you want on your fucking sandwich.
Right?
Crispy peanut butter spun taffy core-coated in milk chocolate. Introduced in 1917 by David L. Clark. Popular during and after both World Wars. Certified Pittsburgh.
While Clark was behind the counter, staff at the subway told him to stop. But Clark responded by raising his fist in a threatening manner and making threats, which caused the staff to flee the restaurant in fear of bodily harm.
You can play the SMP4 battle music. He was like running around.
Well, officers located
fear status on all of them.
Also,
officers
punching
located
They all
Clark.
failed their will saves.
Officers located Clark outside the subway with the unpaid food in his mouth. You don't pay the food.
Oh, he's a kawaii anime girl. He's running around with.
He's gonna be late for school.
No, but that sentence with the unpaid food in his mouth. You don't pay food.
Major bump.
You don't pay food.
No, you pay for food, but you don't pay food.
If I eat a lot of food, my waistline pays for it.
Yeah, food's still not getting paid. But he was also growling.
That's pretty rough being an article of food. It's pretty low.
And he was also growling at citizens.
You exist but briefly, and then you are turned into shit. Or else you just end up in the garbage because you go bad, man. Don't get reincarnated as food.
Yeah, don't become a cucumber, because then Cobra will be convinced it always goes in a woman's crotch.
Cucumber cunt.
But he was also growling at citizens in the area, officers said. Clark has been charged with robbery. They don't even add extra goofy words onto it. He's charged with fucking robbery.
Oh yeah, because it didn't happen in like a state full of old people. They could be like, oh, also aggravation of a senior citizen. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to aggravate those old fuckers.
You aggravated a senior citizen by like turning up the TV too loud.
They'll scream about, oh, why are you wearing white after Labor Day?
You can aggravate them by walking up the wheelchair ramp.
This next guy looks like what's his face, the antivirus guy.
Oh, Norton? I know who you meant, McAfee.
Yeah, Jim Norton.
Jim Norton. Yeah.
A man.
He do be having a little bit of a McAfee face going on there.
He's definitely McAfeeing right now.
He is McAfeeing out hard.
He's part of the historical McAfeeans.
Where are my fucking McAfees?
A man who professed to be Jesus. Now that's not even the wacky part.
I mean, it's a little wacky.
Yeah, but that's not even the wacky part. A man who professed to be Jesus.
I was Jesus. I think it is a little strange.
Was arrested following incidents of threats and assaults on patrons within a Coral Springs Target. On February 18th, the Coral Springs police.
What's wacky about that? I gotta think if Jesus did come back, he wouldn't be going to a fucking Target. That's one of the most sinful stores in the country.
He might be trashing their tranny clothing.
They'd probably kick over that giant red ball they use to block people from doing smash and grabs. That's why there are giant red balls there, by the way, if you didn't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but
I've
they don't
been
even
here
care about smashing grabs anymore because
Right.
they're not smashing. They're just coming in, grabbing, and walking out, and they don't stop them.
Man, I remember when I worked at a Target that we had like the craziest fucking
How do I get
theft, like shit going on. Where when they had the cash machine come around at the end of the day, like pick up all the money out of the registers, they were like freaking out. They were like, we can't just because they had the walkie-talkies, right? And you can't just call it the cash machine. They called it the dragon.
No, I refuse
And
to
they
be
would like,
crushed.
I'm bringing the dragon over to register 3. Like, okay, buddy. Yeah, fucking.
Yep.
Sorry to break Target OPSEC. I know what the dragon is. All right. I'm
Yeah,
in the network.
Over the walkie-talkie, like, take it easy, Frodo.
Yeah. All right, Bilbo. Yeah, bring Smaug over to register.
Hey, bitch, I'm bringing my dragon to you.
Smaug.
Dragging these nuts on your face.
But the police responded to a customer disturbance at the Target store at 9600 Westview Drive, in which a man claiming to be Jesus Christ pooped his pants and then attempted to fight people.
Oh, so all those claims of JJ being as Christ-like as they come, this is what I meant.
I think he was talking about this fella.
Yeah.
Upon arrival, officers encountered a homeless man, later identified as James Weenie.
Wait a minute.
James Sweeney.
Oh, James is Weenie. 48, showing apparent signs
Another
of
48.
alcohol
So let's see if I try
impairment,
going
clearly
here.
disrupting the normal business flow
No, that's
of
the
the.
same.
Clearly, including yelling at patrons, staff, and customers. What's the
He got
difference
drunk
between
off his own
patrons and
blood?
customers?
Let's try this one.
Is there a marked difference
No,
between
that's the
patrons and
same.
customers of the Target?
Oh, yeah, the patrons going there like, oh, you're a great superstore.
According to the report, Sweeney attempted to hit employees and customers
In
and
that
showed
case, the
extreme
same-
hostility
right, so all
towards
four of
anyone
those
in
go to
his
the same
vicinity.
place, okay.
I bet the El Cubano sandwich shop is real happy that their ad got inserted into the middle of the story about poop.
Oh, mine.
See, I got Desiree Cohn, realtor lady.
Oh.
You know, for like a hit.
And I got the Michael Bander team, Cross Country Mortgage, ready to refinance?
No, I
Been
just
there
bought
before.
this fucking place, you dick.
I mean, don't you also enter a fight or flight status when you poop your pants?
I bet he did it on
I enter
purpose.
it's time to go home and change my pants status.
And never leave home again.
And what
That same
happens if I go
gyro
there?
place, I got that fucking gyro from that gave me AIDS. One time I was walking home from it and I like farted and it turned out I sharded. That was a walk of shame.
Oh no, that's real unfortunate.
I don't go there anymore, man. Those gyros was bad news.
It's been a while since you explained the gyro that gave you AIDS thing.
Should I tell that to people at home?
So what it was is Jub goes to this
what had happened?
Euro shop.
Your boy Jub went to go buy a gyro, as he does as a person of partially Mediterranean descent. And I went in and I bought this gyro. And then he's like, "Hey, are you such and such's brother?" This like faggy guy behind the counter, right? And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, tell him I said hi." I was like, "Okay, gay guy. You know, like I don't know you."
And we extrapolated that out to the guy was checking out Jub's package.
Well, that's the mid part. So then this is back when I was still rooming with my brother. So then I go home, and my brother's girlfriend happens to come over, and she was like, "Hey there, Jub's real name. How's it going?" And I'm like, "Hey there, lady that I don't really like that much. Please stop making a mess in my domicile. But how are you doing too?" And then she was like, "Hey, you know, insert gay guy that I know from high school said he saw you at the fucking the gyro place." And I was like, "Uh-oh, you mean gay guy's real name here? That guy?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "The one that is immunocompromised?" And she was like, "The very same." And I was like, "Uh-oh," and that was how I got AIDS.
And Jub tells me and Daydrinker this story. And maybe Shaddy was there.
Jub has AIDS, not HIV, but full-blown AIDS.
It might have even been in the post-box.
But we extrapolated it out. The guy was checking out Jub's package and put AIDS in his gyro.
Yeah, so I got AIDS in the gyro, and one time it made me fucking shit my pants too. And I don't think that place is open anymore. Thank fucking God. Those bad news gyros.
Well, back to the story. So, according to the report,
what I thought was, I figured, hey, I got AIDS because this guy with AIDS handled my gyro. I don't know if that's actually how it spread, but I might have.
Well, it started with
the forbidden tzatziki.
Well, it started with us saying Jub got AIDS from the gyro, and Jub's like, "I didn't get AIDS from the fucking gyro." And
I was much more serious and self-conscious back then.
And then he just finally accepted it. He's like, "Oh, I might have gotten AIDS from the gyro."
The gyro might have given me fucking AIDS.
Well, gaslit Jub into believing he has AIDS from a gyro.
I mean, you know, because like you've seen how much Dayquil I go through. I get a cough every fucking winter. That's probably AIDS.
Like 6 years ago, we convinced Jub he got AIDS from a gyro.
That's funny.
He's a real faggy-looking guy too. And he was like, "Hey, tell your brother I said hi." And I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
The gay guy with AIDS was real faggy-looking. What are the odds?
Like real faggy-looking, dude. Like you don't really run into how often do you run into just like a real faggy-looking gay guy in like everyday life?
One of the real.
Okay, that's kind of cool. But what if I type in Doom Downtown? Because downtown. Right, so first of all, going into the building, which got the boxes in it. Yep. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's try that then. So the building with the boxes in it, which is it this one? I think it's here. Right. Oh yeah, let's have more of
squishy types.
Dual.
Yeah, dude. You guys making guys from fucking the visual K bands that listen to look like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. It was fucked. Good.
So these two sentences together really make me laugh in this story. So according to the report, Sweeney attempted to hit employees and customers and showed extreme hostility towards anyone in his vicinity. The situation worsened when Sweeney, who was homeless, refused to leave the premises. No, he was trying to hit people. That's the worst part.
Mm-hmm. No, actually, the worst part was the hypocrisy.
It's not him refusing to leave worsened the situation. The situation was already bad.
And then he started going, "Oh no, oh no, oh no." That was the bad part.
Upon arrival, law enforcement officers encountered Sweeney displaying clear signs of impairment, posing a danger to both the people present and the store's property. Oh no, the property! The incident witnessed by patrons, including children. Children were not patrons. They weren't buying stuff their parents were.
They were really patronizing children. They're real little shits. So like, "Oh, you're a great target."
And it was recorded by the store's CCTV and officers' body-worn cameras. Good. I mean, I think there was enough witnesses. Cameras are not. You get them on it. The chaos and abuse continued after Sweeney was taken into custody, and as he was taken to the Broward Health Coral Springs Hospital, where he was medically cleared for jail. There, Sweeney reportedly kicked an officer in the groin.
Thanks for watching.
This guy's kind of awesome.
This guy's got a load of shit in his pants, by the way. Attempted to
That's what I'm saying. This guy's kind of fucking dank, dude. I kind of like him.
attempted to spit at a sergeant and loudly used derogatory racial slurs
no,
loud
I
enough that
can't
staff and other
access the
patients could
browser.
hear him.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, fully on this man's side. Man's full of shit, beating the shit out of people, yelling the N word.